Hey guys, it's your pal Tim here at We Love Comics, the newest comic store right here in the Tampa Bay area, located on 3310 West Cypress Street, Suite 203. Now let's get into some comics, shall we? I've ordered some comics from a couple of places that you were probably very surprised that I went and ordered from. You know me, guys. I normally just rely on comics from the area that I try to acquire from independent collectors and stores. So I decided to do a little journey, and let's take advantage of some of the competitors that we have out there that are doing specialty covers and specialty comic books and comic packs and making it a monthly subscription. Now, this first one is not a monthly subscription. It's a buy here, pay here kind of place on the internet. They're called Anti-Hero, and they've got some fantastic I don't care if you see my address, fantastic variant covers for comics. Some of them are very dynamic, from David Nakayama to Lucio Perillo to all of the great artists that are out right now. So let's go ahead and open up this package from Anti-Hero. They're from Austin, Texas. So far, the packaging seems pretty tough. I mean, there's a couple of banged up corners. So that's one of these priority mail services. Let's go ahead and rip it open and see what we have inside. I like to show every step so you can see what we have. Mailer, junk. Oh, look what we've got. We've got a Omni mailer in the interior. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna rip this open. We're probably gonna need a pair of scissors. Give me just 1 second. I've got the scissors right here, not too far away. I think I've got it right here. Hold on. All right, here we go. Scissors. Oh wait, that's not scissors, that's a banana. Okay, hold on. Scissors. Yeah, there they go. All right, yeah, that was a silly joke, but it works anyhow. We've got some scissors here. Never run with scissors. Remember that. I learned that from Weird Al Yankovic. Right on. So package seems to be open. Let's see what we got. Ooh, you know what? This is pretty classy, I must admit. We've got a black bag inside our Omni mailer. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, black bag in the Omni mailer. Kind of matches my shirt. This is our shipping invoice. This is our Omni mailer, and what we've got here is we got this wonderful, sleek black bag. I'm going to put the comics right here so we can see them, and I'm going to put these on the bottom shelf, okay? And I'm going to pull them up one at a time. So let's see what we got. Ooh, look at this! This beautiful Sabine Rich. I believe it's Sabine Rich. Yes. Image of Magic. There we go. Look at that beautiful cover. A lot of light there. There you go, guys. That's a nice comic right there. This is a Virgin cover. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's go for book number 2. Oh, very cool. We got The Edge of Spider-Verse. Peter Porker, The Spectacular Ham cover. There we go. Yeah, that's very neat. All right, so we've got that one there. Go to the next one. And you know what, guys? The comics seem to be shipped really well. Not a dent to be seen. Single taped with a nice sturdy bag and board. Looks like they're using a silver board with regular bags because it's nice and tight, no space. We've got a David Nakayama. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful cover of Zatanna. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. This is a Virgin variant as well. So this is what we got. Iron Cat. We did this last week. Get out of here, Iron Cat. Let's see what else we got. I believe we should have the matching sets. Yes. So we've got the trade dress of Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 4, the David Nakayama variant. And we'll go ahead and put that right there. All right. And we've got Peter Porker Spectacular Spider Ham. There we go. And this one is a lot different. It's a little bit more bland, but it's almost reflective of that 299 cover, or no, 301. The 301 cover, yeah, with a little bit of 300 thrown in for good measure. And we'll stick that one right there. So we've got the Virgin cover. We've got that. So the last and not least would be probably Black Bag. The New Mutants number 30 with the Sabine Rich cover right there. That's beautiful. Nice. Nice. Yes. Can you see it, guys? Yes. So we've got, we've got 3 books with 2 covers each book. You should space these out a little bit. Yeah. Planning, Tim. Planning. There we go. Get rid of this Thunderverse. There we go. We are a comic book store after all. So here we go, guys. We've got these particular books right here. Yep. And this is from Anti-Hero. So I believe this was they had a special going on where you buy 2, get 1 free. So we bought 2 sets of covers, and then we got a 3rd one for free, which was a nice choice. The price, well, for these exclusive covers, you normally pay about $20 each. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40. So that's 120. I got them for 80 with shipping, so that's not bad. I know I probably shouldn't tell you the prices, but that's exactly what I paid for them. I think as a comic shop owner, I am going to try to move these at a comic shop store price to see if I can't recoup some of my money and maybe keep 1 or 2 copies for myself. We'll see. I mean, that's what business is all about, just being completely honest with you. So we'll see if whether or not the Anti-Hero variant covers that they have offering will sell in a normal shop at an inflated price. That's the key. How can we make it a sweeter deal so we can get them sold and still make a little money on it? That's a good question, but that's a question for another day when we revisit and talk about what we had and what kind of sales we had on these books, if there's even any interest in these sales. I would think so. I mean, David Nakayama is a very popular artist going right now, as is Sabine Rich, right? Now this one here, I want to say it's Tyler Kirkham. I'm going to guess. Yeah, it is Tyler Kirkham, who does a lot of variant covers, and he does this wonderful Peter Porker. Right on, guys. So that's my little pull from Anti-Hero. Let's move on to the next box, shall we? Yes, there's 2 of them. Now this one, I'm going to get a lot of heat for. Why? Because I am a new member from Geek Street Productions and Comic Tom and his monthly mail call. That's right. You heard me correctly. Me, Tim. I remember following Comic Tom when he had 2,000 followers. Now he's up to 50,000 followers. And I wanted to see whether or not they are delivering quality books to their customer base. And I've decided to subscribe to them for at least 6 months to see what I get. And then I'm also going to put those books for sale in my store to see if I can recuperate any of that money and maybe even make a small profit on the books that they send. This means that anybody out there who buys these books should be able to do the same either on Whatnot or Facebook Marketplace or off of Instagram. You never know, right? So very similar packaging, almost like a brother and sister. Same thing. We're going to open up the seal. Ooh, I can see something different already. So as soon as you open up that seal, guys, we get www.comictom.com. Is that Comic Tom? Comic-Con 101. So www.comictom101. Right at the opening. See? This is great marketing. Comic Tom, I got to give you a round of applause for that brilliant marketing. I mean, it's the first thing you see when you open up the package. Unless you open up from the side, and then that's what you see. But look, hold on. They thought of that too, because what's that? What does that say? Nuff said. That's from Stan Lee, guys. Comic Tom did not make that quote, but I get it. I get it. He is aping the master. I mean, who wouldn't do that? And of course, the one that everybody loves Comic Tom for, hot damn, Comic Fam. We love that one, don't we? He doesn't realize that we kind of hate it because it's used almost every episode, 5 times every episode, so it gets a little overused. But I understand it, especially his little IVR system where he's pressing the buttons with the explosions. Comic Tom, the man is fantastic. I mean, he's a young man. I believe he's of Tom Garcia of Cuban descent. And he is living in Washington at this time, and that's amazing. We've got a beautiful mystery mail call box. Gorgeous, actually. I mean, with the symbol of Comic Tom's funny hair and glasses. You know, he is a very talented individual. I will give him that. He is very talented, very entertaining, as well as Russ and the comic guru himself, and of course Ryan, of course, who started the fire. I'm not sure what fire he started, but I'm sure we can put it out. You know, ex-Coastie and all, who was trained in firefighting. There we go. All right, so we got the box open. This is exciting because, you know, Comic Tom, they say that they put other books in here that are either regular issues from that particular week and or back issues or vintage issues, sometimes even graded comics. Now this one feels pretty heavy. It's obviously not a graded comic. This is a comics. We got Comic Tom 101 all over the packaging. I mean, narcissistic maybe, just a little bit. Comic Tom, Comic Tom, Comic Tom. That's okay. That's okay. That's just a comment. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't run away. Okay? I'm not giving him any heat. I love Comic Tom. Like I said, I love all the guys. I just want to see whether or not what they do is quality. Right? We should all know this. We got this wonderful plastic comic bag. And we've got some comics in here. I don't know what they are. Well, let's pull them out. Let's see what we have. I'm excited, actually. I've been watching Comic Tom, like I said, for the past, 4 years, has it been? Maybe even 5. Like I said, he had 2,000 subs, a little over 2,000 subs when I first started watching him. One of the first things I saw is when he had somebody come in who said they bought an entire comic book store. I remember that episode. Then there was one where he had his dad on. And there was one where he did a lot of things. We're getting carried away here. Let's go ahead and pull out the first book and see what we have. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. Okay. Is this a sketch cover? Nate After Watterson. There you go, guys. Not exactly sure what that book is. It looks like Calvin and Hobbes, but it's not. So we're going to have to take a little peek. He is using the resealable bags. Resealable bags, they're okay, but not for long-term storage. See these little adhesive lines right here? If you put your comics too tight in a long box or a short box, these adhesive lines actually swell. And it'll actually make an indentation along the book behind the resealing bag. So this next book will have a line going straight across it after long-term storage. And I'm not talking about super long. I'm talking, 6 to 10 years. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what this is. Oh, this is from our friends Scout Comics from Scoot. Mill Geek Comics, Scout Comics, covered by Nat. Is it Madelet or Madet? Madelet? I really don't know. There is no title here. This is Misfits Clubhouse. One shot, published in May of 2022. Yuck, I hate asparagus. That's the first thing it says right there. Okay, so this is from Scoot, the young readers imprint of Scout Comics, our friends at Scout Comics. Shout out to James Hayek and the boys over at Scout, who are just south of me, who is recovering from the hurricane. Guys, I hope you guys are doing okay. down there in Fort Myers, Florida. And I just received a really cool comic from Comic Tom and Scout Comics. So that's kind of cool. All right, so interesting. I love Scout, by the way. There's lots of cool things that Scout has. One of my Gut Ghost. Bring back Gut Ghost. Oh, and the first one that they did. Yeah, Solar Flare. Bring back some Solar Flare. Season 4, Season 3. I can't remember. What do we got? We got Captain America, number 20. There we go. And we've got a nice little stamp on this one that says Geek Responsibly. There you go. Mill Geek Comics with the telephone number 425-415-6666. Should we be worried? Should we be worried? 666 is the devil's number. We got 666. 4 sixes. 6666. It's 4 sixes. Does 1 6 cancel the other one out? I'm not sure. Are you calling hell for Comic Tom and Mill Geek Comics? I'm not sure. But we've got Captain America number 20. There we go. Okay. Interesting. This was a over $40 investment. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's in a Mylar. It's a little bit. Ooh, this one's a nicer book here. What do we got? Oh, we've got a very unique cover. It looks like Frankenstein. What is this? Interesting cover. Frankenstein. And, oh, yes, this is the Mylar resealables. Tough open. Ah, the Stuff of Nightmares. Oh, mine is damaged. You got some damage on the back right there. Yeah, so we've got, there we go. Can you see it? Yeah, there we go. See, it's damaged right there in the back. Poor handling from exclusive variant. I'm thinking this is a Stuff of Nightmares, Comic Tom 101 exclusive. Yes, and you can see it goes all the way through. See it right there? Yep, paper quality. Well, I mean, that happens sometimes. From Boom. It's got the heavier cardstock from Boom. Who did this cover? Is that Bjorn? That's not Bjorn. Is that Bjorn? Doesn't really say. I'm not sure. Oh, Diardanis. Or Deshardanis, or however you Italian people, Spanish people speak it. I am not know. I am Italian, actually. I am full-blooded Italian. That's my parents and my grandparents both came from Sicily. So yes, we've got the R.L. Stine book. Interesting. Comic Tom variant exclusive. So we've got that one. Okay. All right, let's go and look at. Ooh, lowering our book numbers. Ooh, what do we got here? Ah, yes. Okay. Another Virgin variant cover. Yes. Not the good quality bag. We're back down to the regular bag. And what we've got is a Comic Tom Mill Geeks exclusive cover. Art by Ben Templesmith. This is Lady Hell number 1. Jeff, this might be up your alley right here.
Oh boy.
Ben Templesmith, fantastic artist, 30 Days of Night. Doctor Who. Doctor Who, absolutely. Back when IDW had the license. Ben Templesmith. I actually met Ben several times in Orlando at MegaCon. Fantastic young man. To me, everybody's young, so don't take offense. He signed my comics free of charge. Ben was a fantastic guy to talk to. Very pleasant. And he signed my action figure that I have of one of the 30 Days of Night characters that was already signed by Steve Niles. And he was excited about it because it was an exclusive action figure that he had not seen yet. Yeah, right on. So we've got Lady Hell number 1, Ben Templesmith exclusive Comic Tom variant. Very cool. Okay, so those are 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got issue 5, and this is another heavy Mylar. Ah, yes. I think I remember this being the incentive to order. This is a beautiful David Mack cover of Something is Killing the Children. There you go, guys. Of course, something is killing the children. Very hot right now. Super hot. We're going to gently open the bag again. These self-adhesive comics, these resealables as they call them. And we've got Something is Killing the Children number 25. The David Mack cover. There you go. Met David Mack several times back when he was working on Kabuki. Didn't seem like he wanted to be where he was in the convention that day. Maybe he was having a bad day. I mean, I get it. Artists have bad days too. I don't know. Maybe they gave him bad accommodations at his hotel room, or he was up late at night having some drinks with friends. You never know what happens, but David Mack wasn't a pleasant engagement. He was very short and very quick, and he wouldn't sign my action figure, which was of Kabuki, which was really strange. I didn't understand that. Weird. And this was years ago. That's when the Kabuki action figure just came out. Something about the company that made it, and I guess there was some issues. I'm not sure, but he just didn't want to sign it. So it was kind of crazy. But David Mack, there you go. Exclusive cover, Something is Killing the Children, number 25. Very cool. So we've got 5 books, and there's always some goodies in the bag from what I've been told. We have the OCT Mystery Call newsletter with a very cool little postcard of, looks like possibly either Boba Fett or Jango Fett or the Mandalorian. It's one of those guys right there. We've got that right there. So if you want to take a picture of that, you're more than welcome to take a picture of that. There you go. Get your QR codes out and about. There you go. And then we've got, oh, cute. All right. We've got what looks to be She-Hulk pinup with, is this Gem Mint? I'm not sure who did the artwork. It looks like it's JH, but it's got Gem Mint's logo there. I guess it's the gray She-Hulk. So she's gray. Okay, there you go. Curious, kind of cute. Yeah. Yeah, take a look at those. That's interesting. Nice. Nice. Okay. And that seems to be all. So we got a little piece of artwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comics in an empty black bag. All from Comic Tom and the monthly mystery pull, as they say. An interesting value. We've got the David Mack cover from Something is Killing the Children, number 25. The new R.L. Stine book, number 1, which is an exclusive cover. The Lady Hell, number 1, which is an exclusive cover. This Virgin cover of the new Scoot book, which is very cool. Hopefully we're going to have a private signing here for Oswald and the Star Chaser right here at We Love Comics. Another Scout book coming in possibly February, March. Yes, yes, Oswald and the Star Chaser. Fantastic book. Got a little sneak peek, and hopefully we'll have a signing right here in our store at We Love Comics in Tampa Bay. And then, of course, we've got this wonderful little piece of artwork. So value. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to do the same thing as we did with the anti-hero stuff. We're going to put them on the shelves. We're going to see what customers have to think. Maybe we'll get some recording of those customers giving their opinion of the offerings for the mystery mail call from Mill Geek Comics and or what was it? There's Mill Geek and there is Geek Street Comics. There you go. And see what they think and see if we can't put some price tags on them, see if they won't sell in the store. Is this the purpose of the mystery mail call? No, it's not. It's for customers who enjoy comic books, which we love. And we're just trying to see whether or not this is a useful business model for my store to invest in these exclusive covers to see if whether or not we could make a small profit off of it. Flip them, as they say in the industry. We don't do that normally. We deal with a lot of, like I said, back issues, but we have a lot of reasonably priced back issues. As a matter of fact, my glass counters, instead of having, big key books in them, I actually have what I call my impulse buy books, books that are under $10, but they're all first appearances and or important key issues. We just like to have fun here. We're not trying to be millionaires, but we are going to see whether or not investing in these variant cover companies and mystery mail call companies can help us make a little money and maybe reclaim some of the $120 that I have invested in some way, shape, or form. And we're going to do this for 6 months and see what we come out with. I think that's a long enough time to wait. We can try a year. We get to the 6-month period and we see that it's working for us. Fantastic. So let me know what you think. You can like, comment, and subscribe. I have a very small customer base and fan base here in the Tampa Bay area. As everyone knows, I'm a performer in the Tampa Bay area. And I decided to open up my own comic shop, being in the comic book industry for the past 9 years, working in 2 shops, which I still work at one full-time, or no, not really full-time, but for one day, but it feels like full-time because I do a lot of work there. I do their poll. So there's a lot involved. And then I've been collecting comic books in the Tampa area for over 45 years. My personal comic book collection is quite extensive. It goes back all the way to the mid-60s, which is before my birthday, because one of the first things I promised myself when I said, look, if I'm going to collect comic books, I'm never going to collect anything older than me. So 1969 is my birth date. So usually I don't search for comics older than 1969. So I'm a Bronze Age boy. Plenty of coppers, plenty of modern books. I have some Silver Age. Doesn't mean that if I came across some Silver Age comics and they were reasonably priced and, ripe for the taking, I would purchase them. But I didn't hunt them. I wasn't always in pursuit of Silver Age and Golden Age books. It's just one of the rules that I've stuck to for the 45 years that I've collected. I think I was the perfect age when I started collecting comic books. Star Wars had just came out. I originally saw it in the theaters, 1977, right over here at the Hillsborough Theater, over here in Hillsborough. And it changed my life. So I started collecting comic books and toys. And my dad, of course, got me into comic books. He was a motorhead. He liked building cars and motorcycles. And he got me involved with Ghost Rider comic books. And of course, the fascination of Ghost Rider led me to look at other characters like the crossover, with the Hulks and the Daredevils and, the Spider-Mans. And it just opened up a whole new world for me. So we're going to check out these subscription services, see what they do for our store, and we'll get back to you. So be sure to tune in and keep in touch. Until next time, guys, this is Tim at We Love Comics, and I'm going for the button.